Okay, go.
Welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm going to be asking Mariah a bunch of questions that guys are too afraid to ask. Some of these questions may be a little embarrassing. We'll have to see whether or not you can take the pressure. Anyways, let's just jump right in. Dad bod or shredded? Which would you prefer?
Neither.
You would prefer neither body? You just want no body?
No, definitely not dad bod, but definitely not shredded to the point where they're like uncomfortable. Like,
what does that mean?
It has to be just like fit, but not fit to the point where everything's rock solid and you're not comfortable to like touch.
You've experienced a man that's too rock solid that he's uncomfortable to touch?
Yes, I have.
We're gonna have to talk about that later. All right then.
I like a good in between. You're a good in between.
I'm a good in between because I feel like I'm solidly a dad bod right now.
Okay, well, usually you're a good in between.
Thanks, babe. What do girls find most attractive about guys?
That's so general.
Yeah. Fine. What do you find most attractive in guys?
Wait, outward appearance or inward appearance, or like inwardly? Because that's two different things.
Okay, I have other questions, so I'll go with inward.
Inwardly.
Yeah, what is most attractive about a guy?
When he's into kids.
A guy that's into kids?
Yeah. When he wants kids.
So just when he wants kids, or when he's like...
When he's like, I want to make babies with you and be their dad. That's super
it?
sexy.
Like, what if he's just a bad person, but he wants to make babies with you?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's attractive. That's not a part. Okay, obviously, he has to actually be a good person and be, like, godly and everything. But I'm saying, like, a super sexy turn-on thing is when he's, like, into kids and wants them.
Interesting. Okay.
I feel like you think that's a bad answer. How is that not a good answer?
I don't know. I guess it is a good answer, but if I was to pick, like, the thing that's, like, most, like, important or attractive about a guy, I don't know that it would be, like, wanting to make
I'm not
babies
saying
with
it's
you.
important. I'm just saying the most attractive.
What is the best muscle on a guy? Arm, abs, or arm, singular arm, arms, abs, booty. What is the best muscle on a guy?
I'm trying to, like, picture you. Like, if you didn't have a good butt, or if you didn't have good abs or, like, good arms, like, what would I be okay with you not having?
Well, I don't have good abs right now, so I guess that one.
Okay, true. So the most important to me is probably... good arms, because I feel like if you have good arms, you can pull off anything else, even if you have a tiny butt, which this boy don't.
Thanks, babe. Do girls hide or lie about farts?
Well, yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to elaborate on that.
Do you know how many times there's been so many times where like I've jokingly told you about times where I've hit it in the past, but there's, like, I do it all the time. But...
Have I ever been like, hun, what was that? And then you were like, oh, nothing.
No, you always know when I, like, do. Like, I never lie about it if you've, like, caught me. But it happens so much where I just, like, let just out a little whistle.
A little whistle?
I just, like, act like nothing happened and you won't even look at me. Like, you don't suspect a thing. Yeah.
Okay. I might just think it's the garbage that I'm smelling or something.
Mine don't smell, babe.
Right. See, that also... Do girls, like, just lie about that? Like, oh, my farts don't smell.
I feel like it really depends on, like, what you eat. And I feel like mine really don't smell.
All right.
Yeah.
On a guy, body hair or no body hair?
Body hair.
On your face, hair or no hair?
Oh. We're just talking about face. We're not talking.
No, you answered the first question already. And when you say body hair, so like chest hair, yay or nay?
I mean, to me, I could take it or leave it. I'm talking about legs. Legs do need to have hair.
Yeah, that's... Yeah,
There's so many guys that don't have hair, and it's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Facial hair, I would say it really depends on the face. I think I like you better with facial hair.
And what about down there? Hair or no hair?
Okay.
Come on, babe, answer the question.
No hair.
No hair.
None.
Not at all?
No.
Next question. What is the first thing you notice about a guy? When you see a guy, what's the first thing you notice?
So physical appearance.
Yeah, obviously. You wouldn't know them based on their, like, emotionally.
Well,
you
say
know
they're
them.
like walking in a hallway or something and you see them from a distance, maybe you could notice like the way they like carry themselves, and
That's
maybe
physical.
like, I mean, is it cheating to just say their face?
I mean, kind of.
Okay, I'll choose something, the face, but something else.
So wait, so like you wouldn't notice that they're walking down the hall, you wouldn't immediately notice like, oh, that person is like skinny, heavy set, like muscly. That wouldn't be the first thing you notice.
Well, if it's a super massive guy, then obviously I'd notice, but like in general, I feel like the face I always look at first.
So guys, I guess if you want to get a girl, get a good face.
Yeah, sorry, nothing can be helped.
How do girls want a guy to start a conversation with them? Because a lot of times girls get like annoyed or creeped out or whatever with guys, and they'll shut them down or turn them away. Okay. So like, what is a good way that a guy can start a conversation with a girl to make an initial connection where the girl's not like weirded out by it?
Easy one. Okay, so say you're in like a coffee shop or something and you notice a hot girl, and instead of like complimenting her, like never compliments, they're nice if you know the person, but they can come off as creepy or just like make you a little bit uncomfortable, at least me, if you just say it right off the bat. So I would feel like comfortable if I was in a coffee shop and a guy came up to me and just like referenced something and like made a joke of it. Just like, I'm trying to think of what he could say at a coffee shop. Be like, man, this creamer's a little dank. Just something like just a casual piece of conversation.
You were very disqualified from answering this question.
Why?
What I would think would be the right thing is a guy comes up to a girl and says, "Hi, my name's Justin," or "Hi, my name's Tom," or whatever your name is. You know what I mean? Like, you just come up and you say, "This is my name."
No.
You're just weird because you want somebody to come up and say, "That creamer's dank."
Okay.
What does that even
mean?
Guys,
I think we can all appreciate that I landed like the hottest guy on earth. So basically I think I did okay.
Except for I introduced myself to you, so what does that have to do with anything?
Justin, no. Basically, I think it's good to introduce yourself. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying don't just make it obvious that your whole point to talking to this hot girl is, you know, that you like instantly want to just go at it. Like,
what?
That sounds inappropriate. Don't, like, the whole complimenting thing. To me, it's a turnoff when the first thing a guy says is, "Wow, you're so beautiful." Yes, it's nice and it's good to hear, but it, like, I don't know. It's just like, okay, thanks. Like, is that all you notice about me? I don't know. So I feel like if you come in with your first line being something about commenting and making light of something in the situation that you're both in, and then being like after you make the joke or something, then being like, "Hey, my name is Justin."
So break the ice with some sort of humor or casual comment, and then introduce yourself as like, "Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My name's so-and-so." Like, blah, 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 blah. Because
you don't want to come off as creepy, and you don't want to be like a turn-off to the girl. But if you come up and show that your full intent is just to like get the girl, then that may be a turn off. But if you like casually just like leap in, just swim in, and then introduce yourself, then she'll be more open.
All right, guys, remember, final comment on that one. That creamer's dank. That's the best pickup line, apparently.
What does dank even mean?
I have no idea. You're the one that said it.
Is that an appropriate word?
I don't know.
Alexa, what does dank mean?
Dank is usually defined as high-quality marijuana.
Oh!
To give you more definitions again.
Is there something, a thing, a word, an action, whatever, that guys can do to make girls feel safe and secure?
In sex?
No, I was just talking generally in life.
Well, why wouldn't she feel safe and secure?
Because it's very common to feel like you're constantly talking about how you feel uneasy about a situation or uneasy in like different things. Is there something a guy can do to be reassuring that you're? Is there something men do?
So you're in a crowded alley and
a crowded alley? What kind of scenario is that?
Anywhere in the downtown, babe.
An alley that's crowded? Usually they're like dark abandoned alleys that make you.
Okay, well.
I've never seen a crowded alley.
They could be.
Okay.
Maybe there's a parade going
Somebody
down the
just
alley.
was like, okay, let's all get in the alley.
Okay, so story time. Justin and I were dating. We were in Cincinnati, downtown, and it was like Memorial Day or something like that. And Cincinnati has the coolest fireworks show ever. But you know, it's like dark when they do it, and there was like a bunch of homeless people and just like sketchy stuff going on around us. And he like grabbed my hand and literally did not let go until we were seated. Like the whole like 15-minute walk throughout downtown until we were seated. He was like tightly gripping my hand and making sure that I didn't get stolen.
Yeah.
And that was like the sexiest thing.
Didn't want you getting lost in the crowd.
No.
What is the perfect date?
That's so hard.
First thing that pops into your head. Don't overthink it. First thing that pops into your head is like a really meaningful date.
The first thing that popped into my head was that day we took down by the lake, watching the sunset, and we had like drinks and stuff. And that was also the first time that he told me he loved me.
One-on-one quality time, scenery, and like drinks and food.
Sure.
Okay.
There's lots though.
Yeah.
Take a girl to a nice restaurant and it'll be just as sexy.
I don't know. I kind of like the getting out in the, a lake.
Yeah, but there's something about being so dressed up together that's like
that is true.
Such a turn on, honestly.
What is the most valuable thing a guy can bring to a relationship?
I think a strong relationship with God.
So putting God first and being able to.
Yeah, just having a strong relationship with God. Because if you don't, then it's really like.
Makes you feel uneasy.
No, obviously, there's lots of people that are not Christians watching your videos. But if you are Christian and if that's something that you desire, having a strong relationship with God and making that evident is very sought after if you're looking for a Christian partner.
Good answer, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Why do girls always have to go to the bathroom together, change together, and constantly talk about their bodies all the time? Why do you guys do that? Because hang on, think about how much men don't do that.
No, I know, but I don't
Very
understand
weird.
that. I truly don't understand.
Well, okay, imagine I call up a friend and I'm just like, hey man, look at what's going on with my thing today. Like, it's just like got this weird.
It's not like we just compare, like.
I have literally overheard from a different room conversations with you talking about really weird stuff.
Well, yeah, but it's not like every time we go to the bathroom we're like, hey, look at mine today. Like, that's not what happens.
But have you done that though?
That's not the question.
Because I never have, ever.
Well, for some reason,
And it would
guys
be
aren't
super
as
weird.
open as that.
We don't like just.
See,
I would never just want to be naked with other men.
Okay. Girls have a lot of insecurities, and guys do too, but they're not really open about their insecurities. While girls, I feel like it's like every girl has insecurities, whether you know it or not, and that's just a fact of the world. But guys hide that a lot more. So I feel like because of girls' insecurities, then they want to see who else has the same struggles as they do. So
you guys are more quick to lean on each other for support.
Yeah.
Whereas men kind of have this stigma of needing to be like strong and independent.
Yeah.
And so we don't typically as much.
Yeah. Also, it's just fun. Like, why would you just like hide in your room and never show anyone your, I was going to say, never show anyone your body. You shouldn't be showing anyone. What am I trying to say?
I don't know, but it's weirding me out.
You shouldn't show anyone your body. But I'm saying, like, why would you just, like, keep all these secrets to yourself? Like, that's weird.
Because they're personal things.
But to me, like, I don't know. I'm not a very private person. Like, there's certain things I'm private about, but, like, most things I'm not. I'll just tell the world.
Okay.
I mean, clearly.
Now's your chance.
Yeah.
Tell the world, Rye. What's going on with your body today?
I don't know. I feel like girls just don't care as much. They know, I don't know.
I think guys don't care as much. That's why we don't talk about it. That's one of the reasons we don't talk about it. One, we're uncomfortable. Two, we don't care.
But girls, I guess, just aren't uncomfortable for the most part.
But you guys need to talk about it to feel comfortable.
It's not like we just talk about our privates all day, every day.
No,
like, we
but, like,
never really.
It definitely comes up.
Yeah,
and
but
then
like,
you all go
rarely.
into the, why do you go to the bathroom together? That's
It's
so
not
weird.
like we just watch each other pee.
Well, why do you need to go together?
Just to, like, have, okay,
I've
for
seen
instance,
multiple times where, like, a girl will go to the bathroom and she literally will make the comment that she doesn't even have to go. She just wants to go be part of the train.
Well, yeah. So basically, how that is it always happens. It's not like, okay, say it's like two girls going for a coffee date or whatever. It's not like they just go to the bathroom together if one of them has to go in that situation. It's usually like they're out with a group of friends, mixed sexes, and they'll go to the bathroom together to just, like, be like, hey, look what's going on. Let's talk about this. Let's goss, you know? And it's so much fun. It's just like girl time.
That scares me, honestly. You guys just take private meetings to discuss where everything's at so that you can come back with, like,
sometimes.
a greater perspective on everything.
It could be something completely different. Be like, hey, look, this is going on, and I had to tell you about it, and I want your advice. Completely different, but they just didn't have a chance to, like, grab us alone or something. It makes sense.
Well, all right then. Well, that wraps it up. That's all my questions. That's all
Did
got
I
for
get
you.
an A?
Well, you weren't being graded.
I know.
I don't know. That cream is dank. Definitely didn't help your score. All right. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching me embarrass my wife.
Sorry. Okay, go.
We're doing that. That was it. Wait. One more question. I forgot. Have you hit the like and subscribe button? If not, you should go do that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you next Friday. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I think that's it.